And we back for episode 3.
Episode 3.
Like father, like son.
Son like father. It's your host, Quan.
It's your co-host, Bugatti Black, aka Mr. You Mad. We have another guest here, special guest.
Introduce yourself.
And introduce yourselves.
My name is Hakeem, City Star King. Follow me on IG, clothing brand IG, City Star Clothing NY.
Okay. And the father?
Hey, listen, man. It is what it is, man. My name is Dark Man. You know what I'm saying? One of the generals of the culture, Low Lives. You know what I'm saying? Also the CEO of the Session TV, THA Session TV on YouTube. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. But also, you know, as you know, I'm a father. You know what I mean? A husband also. You know what I mean? But we here today. You know what I mean? Blessing with the family. You know what I mean? Doing our 1-2.
Yes, sir.
You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir. Yes, sir. Thanks a lot for stopping by. That's what's up. What's up with y'all, man? How was y'all day?
Good.
How's your day? How your day, man?
Everything good, you know, having a good day today. You know how we do, man. It's just a good Sunday, celebrating life, living life. That's about it. You know how we do, man. It's a regular.
I'm gonna start off. First, I got a question for you, Hakeem. So, how long you been doing your clothing brand?
Clothing brand, I just started not too long ago, but you know, I always had the idea to do it. I always made designs, and like, you know, like recently, I would say around like May, I put my money in and made the clothing brand and then just started selling it.
Okay.
I'm 18 now. Just turned 18.
18 years old and he's starting his brand, man. He's starting young entrepreneur, man. Shout out to him, man. I like that. I really like that.
Yeah, he definitely did his thing. You know, it was always our idea. He can, you know, he see we doing our thing. You know how we do. We got our certain businesses we doing with the entertainment, with the, you know, with the YouTube thing and all the entertainment and the video and vlogging and stuff. So, you know, he just said, you know, hey, you know, he wanted to start his own brand and wanted to get out there and do something. So, you know how it is now. We want our kids to be entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. At this day and age, they have no other choice, man. You gotta, you know, do the right thing.
You see, got his hoodies right here. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
There's the merch right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. What the other one? Oh, hold on.
The merch. You go show up the merch.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Merch.
You know, that's how we do. You know what I mean?
Starting off with sweaters, starting somewhere to get where you gotta go.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like. Young youth, man. Tap into the world, man. This what it's about.
That's what it's about, man. That's how we do it.
Show the back.
Show the back.
You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. There we go. I like that. City Stars.
City Star.
Be the star of your city.
Be the star of your city.
Be the star of your city. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
I like
That's
that.
what it's about. You know what I mean? Nice quality, nice feel. It got that, give you that essential look.
That's the look you want too.
That's the look. These kids, you know, they ain't rolling
Tap
with
in.
that.
Tap in, man. Let them know again one more time where they can find you.
City Star King on IG, clothing brand IG, City Star Clothing NY.
Okay. I got a question for the father, man. Describe some of your early memories as a dad with him.
Early memories with him, man. See, with him, it's so many, but the thing is, he was born a preemie, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He was born a preemie, you know, so he came, I think it was like 39 days. Sheila exactly, you know, Sheila was on. She be on the day that he was early, whereas, you know, he was in the incubator and everything for 40 something days and whatnot. He had to go through that. But he was born in Brookdale Hospital, you know what I'm saying? So the same hospital I was born in. So that was the thing, you know, growing up and stuff. So, you know, when I had him, we was living in Canarsie, Brooklyn, you know, but we moved out here to Queens, Queens, Long Island area. So we said, you know what? Alright, we'll have him, but hey, he gotta be born where I'm at. It's my son, you know what I mean? He gotta be born where I'm at, where I was born at. I was born in Brookdale Hospital, so you know what? He got to be born there. So
I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? So we drove all the way from out here to Brooklyn when it was time for she to give birth. She was in labor. We drove all the way out to Brooklyn.
Now I see why he said earlier I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And I get it. That's
why he said he was from Brooklyn. He was born in Brooklyn, you know. So yeah, you know, King, you know what I mean? That's how it is, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? But seeing him go through that and, you know, being there for that time, you know, not knowing, you know what I mean? What, you know, if your son gonna make it through and stuff and see him in that chamber of incubating, you're like, wow. So those one of the, I mean, the worst points that I'm like, but I was happy that he made it through and stuff. And he, you know, he did his thing and stuff and came out of that. But as far as a good moment, I mean, listen, if I tell you the good one, it'd be something about him running behind some girl or something.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. At least he into the women, man. Nothing wrong with that.
You know what I mean? But yeah, but you know what I mean, he's a good kid, you know what I mean? He been doing what he needed to do. He wasn't never, you know, a problem child, whereas we had to really discipline him and stuff like that. They hardly know what whippings is about.
Yeah,
but they, you know, been molded good from early,
you
know?
Yeah, that's the good thing. See, on this podcast, this what I bring, this type of energy. The fathers that's into their child, that really been there and doing their thing. Even the ones that's not there, you still can come on this platform and share your story because your child is still out there and he needs you or she needs you. So you can come on this platform, you know, tell your story, man. That's how it is.
My question is for the father. What are some things that you do with your son to keep the bond strong, or any activities y'all do together?
Well, in a minute. Well, right now he takes my car every day. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about that one, man. This is
so
crazy.
That's one of them joints he loving there. But you know, before it was, you know, going to the basketball park, you know what I mean, playing basketball, you know, going in his room, wrestling with him, you know, beating him up, you know, doing that type of thing.
That's that love though.
You know, it's just going in there, just checking on him. You know, they know to this day, you know, I don't walk past their room without even just sticking my head in and, you know, saying stuff or seeing what's going on and checking in on them. They, you know what I mean, it's all of them. So it's always been that way. So, yeah, you know what I mean. That's my God, man.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Let me ask you this question for the son. What made you not be in a gang?
Really and truthfully, like, I just never seen the point in that. You know,
Gotcha.
like, you know, my dad always told me to grow up to be better than him. And like, you know, like, stay in my books.
Okay.
And, you know, like, be better. You know what I mean? Like,
say that again. Be what?
Just to be better. Because, you know, he had a hard time growing up and he didn't want that for me.
Got that. That's some facts. That's something real coming from a young boy. So that means he's taking heed to whatever his father teaching him and taking it to wherever you gotta take it at, man. I like that. Really like that.
That's it. You know how it is these days. You know, kids can adapt to certain things and stuff like that. And it was just, you know what I mean, I'm just lucky that I do have a son that, you know, listen and say, you know what, I am going to try to be better and do what I got to do for my dad and my moms and stuff and show that growth and leave a legacy because, like, you know, he's the first boy on his mother and them side.
Right.
And, you know what I mean? That they had from Sheila, her mother, and her mother had all girls.
Right.
So now
You're a special one, a special child here, man.
he was the first boy. Shout out to my godson Shamal. You know, they started coming on that type of game, but he's the first. So it's like, you know, just for that day, just like to show, like, yo, you know, he's special. You know what I mean? For him to be that, he got to show the others coming behind him, you know? Even though his older sister's a mirror showing him what to do on how to, you know, focus, how to go out there and be great on her time and stuff on that. But for him being a boy, you know, it's harder, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It'd be difficult.
Especially for this day and age, it's definitely hard for them.
You know what I mean?
I got another question for you, Takeem. What inspired your brand?
Really, yeah, like my dad said, like, I would always, like, see him, like, promoting clothes and stuff like that. And like, you know, I like wearing clothes. I like going out, getting dressed, you know. And I feel like, you know, just because I like doing that, because I support, like, all these other brands like Mary and all that other stuff. It's like, I could do that. I could be putting on my own brand.
That's the mindset you gotta keep. I like that. Y'all got these young boys, y'all gotta listen to him. He got some good content, he got some good mind frame. I like all of that about you, man. That's good. And what's your age?
18.
He 18. No, he's 18.
He's 18.
And he's thinking about business. There's some of y'all out there that's 25 and ain't even thinking about business. I'm not putting y'all down, but I'm just letting y'all know if somebody younger could think about business, you could do the same thing. You could do the same thing. I got a question for you. For the father. How often you show him affection and tell him you love him?
Yo, you ain't bugging me out, right? Like the things like certain people be looking at as like foreign and different. I just make sure I kind of instill that in them to let them see it's not strange. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and he know every time I come out, I love you, or we go in the room, I'm bugging out with him, jumping on the bed with him, you know, show him that affection and love, like, yo, your dad is here. I'm here to show you that love, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I do that just because I want him to do that because, like we saying, us growing up, we didn't have a father figure like that, you know what I'm saying, that had us like showing us that affection. We had them showing us how to grind, how to get it, and this, that, and the third. Shout out to Uncle Black, Ball, you know what I mean, Uncle Nick and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's like, we had those figures, but the love wasn't really, it was, you know what I mean?
It was there, but it wasn't the love that, you know, having a father figure.
Yeah, like,
I got you.
It wasn't like you tell Quan you love him.
Yeah.
You know, we really didn't hear that from our uncles, our papas. They would show it in the way of giving us something, or doing something that we're like, okay, Unc did this, or my pop stepped out, he did that, okay, cool. But it wasn't on the form of like, yo, I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Or come here, give you that hug.
That you need.
You'd be like, oh yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because some of that stuff you think about is kind of foreign to us when we do get it from certain people. Because when I sit there, thankful growing up, you know, not growing up, but since I got with his mother, which is Sheila, she started showing me that, you know, that affection part. And when you see the affection part, you're like, hold on, I didn't grow up this way.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I didn't grow up going in the room, kissing this person or hugging this person and showing them that. We grew up with the
I see that.
Hi.
Hi,
how you doing? All right. And just go on about your business. So with that all goes with the affection of showing your kids affection. If you're showing your kids affection, you can show others affection too
as well,
by going out there and doing that. I always showed them affection, hugging them and kissing them, and you know what I mean? We've got our own little handshake, you know what I'm saying?
And that's dope.
You know what I'm saying? See? You know what I mean? I bring my boy in.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's love. That's tough. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's the bond that they got. And you know, y'all can have the same thing with y'all father. Yes, your fathers, y'all can have the same thing with y'all sons, man. It don't take much to, you know, sit there and chop it up with your son and teach him the ropes of things about that nature. But we'll get better in time with fathers, man. That's why this platform is here. And this is what we're here to do, man. Come up here and talk that talk.
So, Takeem, what are some things that your father taught you as a man that you take on and use in the real world like every day?
Stay focused. Just be aware, pay attention, and just know what I'm doing. Like,
I like that.
Okay.
But you know how it is out here. You know, you be out here. A lot of kids just don't be focused on what's going on, or they schooling, or their plans, or what they want to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then, you know, not aware out here what's going on. Like, yo, something could go down and they not knowing, and they, that happened. Oh, this I ain't know. Nah. You know, because you know the world is, you know what I mean. The world is not nice out here. It's not good out here. So you gotta make sure you equip your kids and stuff with the tools to go out there and succeed and be better than we was. Like I tell them, be better than we was and be greater. You know what I mean? Because we want that legacy to be left behind. You know what I mean?
That's a big thing, man. You want that legacy left behind. You want the family to be proud of the person that left it behind, so they can leave it behind for somebody else. Question for you, the father. What's some of the challenges you face as a father coming up?
Oh man, let me see. Challenges I face as a father coming up.
Good question.
That's a good question, because I'm trying to think of what real term or what things that happened in. Cause
in fatherhood, like what was the struggle of fatherhood? Everybody got a struggle in the fatherhood. It was somewhere in there. It's like, damn, I gotta.
I'm trying to, man. Cause it's different. I guess it was different because I know what I wanted to do. Like, even to right now. Like I know, like if you'd have spoke to me 21, 22, 23, I already kind of had an idea of if I was 65, 70, where I would have wanted to be. And I think I'm kind of getting to it because I wanted to be, like we said, being greater. I want them to be greater than us. I want to be greater than, you know, our fathers and our uncles and them and stuff like that. So being able to get out there and do what I need to do, being on the point of like, you know what, I'm going to sacrifice myself if I got to on this life. Because we all can't be out here and living life and doing what we do. So somebody got to be a sacrificial lamb to be out there and say, you know what, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure my kids and them get that good degree and be able to go out there and be able to survive on their own and get their bread up, and also have a degree that can make them be entrepreneurs because they can invest in themselves. And if that don't work, they go back and use their degree and go from there. So that's where my mind state was always at. So when it comes to like certain things that people may say they may not have had something to give their kid at the time. I've had it because I wasn't spending it on me at the time.
Right, gotcha.
You know what I mean? I wasn't saying, oh, you know what?
I'll do it next week.
I'm going to go out this week and, you know, and shake and do my thing. And so what? My son need these sneakers for school. So what? This going on for this. My priorities was kind of straight when I came home from the penitentiary because I knew what I wanted because I see the life we was growing up in.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you see the life you're growing up in as a father, you want to kind of change as a man, as a person, you know what I mean? You want to kind of change the circumstances as you're growing up and as you're going. So that was kind of my motto coming home. So the sacrifices and certain things people may go through as being a father, he may say, yo, I may have not had this at the time or pamper money. I can't really relate to that at the time right now because at those times, I was kind of saying, you know what, I didn't go out, so I would put it towards this.
Gotcha.
I didn't do this, I would put it towards this. You know, I wasn't, I'm not a druggie, so I don't go out there and get on, I'm not a cokehead, I'm not on, so my money not going towards that stuff. I don't drink alcohol. So at the time of me coming home, I already was kind of focused on certain things, saying, you know what, I know what I want to do, and if I'm going to have these kids, and this going to happen, I got to make sure I'm good. I got to sacrifice what I'm doing, and this, that, and third to make sure I'm good. And to some people who say, yo, what happened? I sacrificed with then, but look now. Sometimes you got to sacrifice to get where you want to get to later to be able to really live life. Now I can do what I want to do and go out and chill and live life and don't have to worry about that because I made sure I put my investment in my kids.
Yeah, that's a
you know, it's got to invest in your kids.
I like that. Invest in your kids, man. Invest in your kids, not just money. You can do the time too. Invest the time in your kids. I want to touch on something if you don't mind. You want to speak on a little bit about, because you said something about when you came home. You want to talk a little bit about that, like when you came home, like what was your focus, or you know?
Well, I mean, when I came home, it was more like, you know, after you reading all your books, you know, Born this and 5 Gods of this and that, and you know how to be this.
They don't know about the 5 Gods.
All that. When you start reading all these books and you come home, you know, so you start reading and you say, you know what? Yeah, I got some knowledge. I know what's going on, but how can I make this work for me out here and get out here and do what I need to do?
Right.
I got 2 strikes on my jacket. All right, what's going on? So you know what? And 2 strikes meaning 2 felonies. You know, I got 2 felonies already.
Those that don't know.
You know, that's 2 felonies. So I'm like, yo, something gotta change. I gotta make something happen. And when I came home, you know, most of your friends, they still doing their 1 too. You know what I'm saying? They still out there running around doing their thing and stuff. But then, you know, and that's another reason why I say, I mean, I got to, because I came home and you know, it is what it is. When you come home, you do certain things to make sure you gotta eat and get up and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. I did those things, but it wasn't like that was my main focus. I was the one going to, I went to McGavin College first. If I came home, went straight to McGavin College.
That's a good thing.
You know, when I came home. So, you know what I mean, shout out to my moms and my pops. They said, yo, nah, go to Mega, go to, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go there, because, you know, I was trying to be in computer science at the time. I said, you know, I'm gonna go there, I feel like I could get to that. I tried that, but in the process of going to school, you know, at nighttime, there's nothing to do. I go running around doing my 1-2, doing the run around for Dolo and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That'd be in the book. You know what I mean? Running around doing my 1-2.
Y'all find about the 1-2 later on, man.
Find out the 1-2. You know what I mean? I had to run. You know what I mean? So I was doing that at night and stuff, but then my pops came through, you know what I mean? He came through, got me a job working in Wendy's over there on Linden in Pennsylvania. You know what I mean? So I was working over there, going to school and stuff. But like I say, that stuff wasn't still making it happen. So I still was doing my 1-2 out in the streets and stuff, running around, laying things down and stuff, this, that, and the third. So it was on that time. But then I still was saying, yo, nah, I gotta get something else. I gotta get more because this ain't gonna work. You know? I run a couple other people and stuff. I start working in, you know what I mean? People won't believe I start working security. You know, I start working security. You got to find your way since you came home.
You know what I mean? I get it.
So I started working security and stuff and whatnot, but I wasn't supposed to work security. So, you know, that's why I tell people, don't never, when you feel like the odds are stacked up against you, don't be scared to go test any waters. Any waters, man. I had 2 strikes. I had 2 felonies. I meet my man, old school man Ronald, on the train one day. He told me he worked for this security company.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right, cool.
Right.
I'm coming to do an interview. I'm going to try out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm allowing I ain't know. I never been locked up. No.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just going, let me get in. I just want to get in.
Yeah. You want to feel the feeling of having a job.
Get a job, just to get in and just, you know what I mean, just get some money. I get in. Just so happened, they was working for MTV. You know what I mean? I was working for MTV. They were doing security for MTV.
Look at that.
I got a couple, a few stories with the Jay-Z when he rode on a scooter. That's a legendary one. Everybody see when he ride that little scooter and he came up with the whole Rockefeller on the joint. That was my security. That was my security detail that day and stuff. Dope. I was going around the whole building with him. He was scooting on the whole scooter through the whole building. So it was like those type of jobs I was still doing. But the thing is, I got knocked off. You know, they found out about you. They found out about it. But I still took that chance. I didn't say no. I don't care. I still went out there and took that chance to see. Yo, let me get in. Let me see. And I did that and stuff for a few and stuff and tried to grind and stuff. And then that process, that's when I, met Sheila and stuff like that. But as me trying to really grind, I start going to hospitals. Start going to spots, telling them I do that.
Something bigger. Something bigger.
No, I mean, I do that. I do that. Data processing, I can do that. I do that.
I get it. Yeah, you
they gonna train you.
Yeah.
They gonna train you when you get on there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you get on there. Oh, it's different from my last program we had, the other job. How you do that right there again?
Yeah.
Whoever gonna come, you always gonna get somebody to train you.
Right.
So that was my play. Get in. Working for hospital, St. Joseph Hospital at the time in Queens. I was working data processing. Never did a data processing job of mine. I never had a degree or nothing. But that's how I started working there, just grinding my way up and start just working my way up into facilities manager and facilities, you know what I mean? And just went
Taking
from there.
steps.
I just took steps by getting in where I fit in the jobs I was at. I didn't have the degrees in them. I just got in this job. Rubbing elbows with this people. Yeah, finance department, y'all cool. I got an open position. What do that position do? And then what they doing? While I'm doing my job during the work day, I'm watching what they say that person do.
Wow.
Oh, man, I could do that.
Learn it.
I'm gonna fill out for that job. Yeah, I know what to do. They gave me the job. Get in when you fit in. Get in the networking and know people. As I tell people, when you get on the job, we get places. Don't be scared to talk to people and get on there and be like, yo, what's up? What you doing? What's up? All right, cool. And then never know where it may lead to. It lead from that to the finance department, from this to facilities manager. Now
always to the top where you want to make it at.
Yeah.
And that's you see the little story you just told. That's part of his grind to make where your life is at now. He made it better for you. Like he knew the sacrifice. He knew what he wanted. He had ambition. A lot of ambition. Fathers, he got 2 strikes, he said. Some of y'all probably got a little bit more. He still went out there and did it. He tried. He knew he wanted more. He pushed. So what, he lied. But it showed that he wanted a job. Because everybody lies to try to get a job. But that journey he took, that's what got y'all both here. You get what I'm saying? So
it ain't like I lied and I got in, I was bull crap and I wasn't playing games. I got in and did my thing. Because I knew work pays off. If they see me working, they see, he working, all right, cool. We can depend on him. Yo, you know what, Dad? You only been in this job for a year and a half, and you trying to go a supervisor. You came from the mailroom. Now you trying to...
More money. You don't know that's the movie. But anyway, go ahead, man. What you want to do?
Our question is for you, Doc. How do you balance work, the kids, time for yourself, and whatever else you got going on?
Yeah, I mean, as far as everything, that probably is one of the things, because now that they get older, younger, it was easier because they love their dad, they want to be around, you know what I'm saying? But now, y'all guys get older, y'all want to migrate off with y'all friends and stuff now, so it's a whole different vibe and stuff. But, the quality time, we always spend quality time. Even growing up, we go we go on movie dates and stuff with with the family, with the kids, with the wife and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Man, game room, there was some game room times. Back in the days we used to go do. I can say now it's different because they older now, but I'm talking about when they was younger, when they really loved us.
Right.
They really loved us.
Yeah, they right there like all day.
When we stand there, we gotta get the tickets, and we gonna buy the tickets for the candy in the game room. Now it's like, yo, they don't know who we are, man. Nah.
I got a question for you, man. You play any sports or anything? Like,
Yeah, I play basketball.
okay.
Yeah.
You got the love for it, or you just play it just
Yeah, I like basketball a lot.
nothing wrong with that. That's
Yeah.
cool, man. It's nothing
But
wrong
we
with
gotta
that.
we gotta see his sister. I don't know. His sister might be a little better.
Yeah,
than
she
us.
better than you, boy? Yeah,
Yeah.
boy, like, yo, nah, she ain't better than me.
She on the
man.
start
I ain't taking
5 right now. I mean, you looking for one.
that. You'll be alright, man. Don't worry about it, man. You want a big brother, you can hold it down, man. Like, how's the everyday living with your father? Like, what's your joy, like, every day, speaking to your pops? What brings the joy out of you?
You know, like you said, like he be popping up in my room, like he be playing around, he be playing, and like that's like a everyday thing. You know?
Okay.
Like every morning he'll probably come in my room, hey man, good morning, and then like later he'll probably come back, probably hit me, talk about girls, hit me, you know.
Yeah, I like that.
And then like it could be like yesterday last night it was almost like 2:00 in the morning. I'm just he come in my room, try to press me, hit me, all that.
That's that tough love. That's a more physical tough love, man. Like,
Make sure he good, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes make sure you need a hand, you can hold his hand. Hold his hand sometimes, you know what I mean? Sit there, hold his hand.
None of that's it. That's gay.
Hold his hand.
Yeah, right. You gotta go stick that.
You know what I mean? They want to lay with him. I'm
Yeah, right. Come on, chill.
What you like makes your dad a great dad though?
Nah, just really everything. Like the quality time. Like he'll make time for us. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Just spend that time with us, chill. You know, even if sometimes like you said, like I'll be driving his car, he'd be like, come with me. Like he'll let me drive around. You know, like help me, get me better at driving. You know, like that's the quality time.
Great. Yeah, that's good. That's because while you're learning something in that quality time, you're not just just sitting around and watching him all day. You know what I mean? So the beautiful thing about it, you picking up a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as a grown man, as you growing now, you're gonna have your own decisions, but daddy voice gonna always be in your back, in your head, like.
And that's another thing. Like he like pushes me too. Like because when I was starting my clothing brand, like he'll come every once in a while. Yo, man, what's going on with the clothing brand? What's going on with this? And like sometimes you need that. Like to like keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Because sometimes people may like they may have the idea, but they might not have that push to go.
Course.
Like somebody to like remind them. Wait, how is this going? How is that going? Now that's repeating in your mind. To keep it going.
Play it back.
Yeah.
I like that. I can't lie.
That's good.
What have you learned about maintaining a healthy relationship with your kids?
I learned that it's something that I learned, and probably I also knew, because that's something that I also strive for, to have that relationship with them, to make sure we have the open door policy, good communication and things like that. Yeah. So it's like that was always something I pushed for. So it's like when it come to that, it's like, man, most of even Naya, Amira, Anaya, all of them know that dad is there. I'm Dr. Daddy. I'm Daddy the hairstylist. I'm Daddy this. I go in there. I'm telling them I'm all universal dad. You know what I'm saying?
Like that,
So that's how with them, and just keeping that relationship, letting them know, yo, dad is here. You know what I mean? And especially when they come to my girls, you know what I mean? You know how it is out here in this world with girls and stuff.
Yeah,
and they get taken advantage of and things like that. Because a lot of times we can't just, it ain't nothing wrong. They just looking for love.
Yeah.
And when women and ladies looking for love, they'll find it in crazy places sometimes. And you never know what. So you just want to make sure you guide them and make sure they know. So me being there in their life and showing them and guiding them and letting them know, listen, this is the guys you should go for. This is the guy you should be with. You know what I mean? This is what you appreciate. You know what I mean? Appreciate yourself. And that's another reason to make me be, like I tell you, is investment for you to invest in your kids and your daughters, because you don't want your daughter to be 25, 26, 27 chasing some dude down in the Benz because she can't get her own.
Whoa.
You know what I mean? So now she liable to do anything because she ain't got her own. But if you set your children up and you set them up in a position to have their own and they good, it's like, okay, I got this. So now what are you bringing to the table?
Right.
The dick? Nah. Some pussy? Nah.